Hello everybody. So we are back on Muckin About. I've done a bit of resource gathering. So have other people. This isn't all entirely my work here. But we're doing pretty well. We got a good basis amount of iron here. Got some sand, some clay, some dirt, little daggers, a couple of books. We got a good amount of food. Especially the berries. The berry bowls are pretty good. Gonna even put some of the bread back right there. So these are the berry bushes. So far we've seen that they've grown 3 tall, all on their own. This was from just a single row of plants, so that's kind of cool. They're now growing so fast and so furious that we have more than enough food that we're not really all that worried about it. Yeah, hold on one moment. There we go. So got some blackberries, got some raspberries, and got some blueberries. Those are the 3 things you need. Here's our cotton, barley, wheat, and some carrots mixed in. Here and there. Not quite done yet. Some more berry plants. They're just... Is that a creeper? No, it's a pig in a bush. Okay. So, I thought that we would do a little bit more work with Tinker's Construct today. And this is what I got these for. These are made from a substance called grout. Let me show you. Oops, that's what they can be used for. Substance called grout. Grout is just sand, gravel, and clay mixed together. So it works out pretty nicely. And we're going to be using it to make a smelting. A smelter. We'll need quite a few of these bricks. We're going to need a little bit of the lava tank. So we're going to need some glass. Let me get that cooking up right now. I didn't have any of that done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. There we go. So we'll get that cooking up. So we're going to need a smeltery controller. We'll need at least one of these. We're going to need at least 1 drain, but we'll actually make 2. We're going to need quite a few of these bricks. This is a 3x3 hollow interior. Oh, it's a duck. Jeez. You scared me! It's a 3x3 hollow interior that stacks upwards. So we need 3x3, 9 for the bottom, and then we're going to need 12 for each ring around the outside. Now some of them are going to be replaced by things like this to hold the lava, the smeltery drain, and we need 1 controller interface. So it's going to be interesting. There's some seared glass, seared window. Huh. Wonder what the difference is between those. But we'll also need a casting table, so we'll definitely want one of these, and a faucet. That kind of goes with the spouts, I believe. The smeltery drain. I don't know. Maybe they're different. We'll figure this one out. And then there's the casting basin. This will actually allow us to make blocks of the metals. I'm not sure I actually am going to be using one of these. We'll see. I've always wanted to keep the liquids in a C-O-B-A-L-T. I've always wanted to keep the liquids, like you can kind of see it here. This is the liquid version. There's an error with it right now, but when you look at it in the bucket there in the bottom right, that's basically the color of the cobalt. So I'm ooh, cobalt gravel ore. Didn't know that existed. And the cobalt board. Oh yeah. Board cast, liquid cobalt. You can kind of see it glowing right there. Let's take a look at all the things we can make. Blank cast, blank cast. You can make it out of gold, aluminum, brass. That's good to know. There's all the ingots, all the different types of liquids. Look at all that stuff. So anywho, this is pretty exciting. This is the new part of the mod. This is really what got us going. This is where the appetite was, and I'm doing a little experiment. We have turned off the berry bushes. I want that to be known. But everywhere that we ran to get to where we are... Ooh! Ooh, did you see it? Did you see it? everywhere that we ran to get to where we are generated with them on. So there is a base amount, but it's a finite amount of these bushes in the world. I'm going to look at some statistics on these. Do they grow? Will they spread on their own like the other berry bushes do? If so, then they'll just be removed. Otherwise, we might consider leaving a select amount of them in the game. But they're a little overpowered. They just generate metal a little too easily. Hello, ducky. But anyways, so this is where I dug out a whole bunch of apatite. I kind of sealed it back over because they have light level restrictions, I guess. So they can't be placed out in the open. Had to build a little bit of ceiling over. They don't seem to mind these torches. So maybe it's just, whoa. Wow, that guy grew really fast. I mean, all we were doing was looking at it. Yeah, anyways, so we'll just see how those go. Want to see if they grow up like these do, 3 tall, so then the minimal amounts can expand into largers, then we'll have to get rid of them. They're just a little too overpowering. So, let's work on our recipes here. I'm going to actually go Smeltery. There we go. Smeltery controller. Give me one of them. Smeltery drain. Yep, that looks like the... I guess it won't override a recipe that I've already got in there. Let's try that again. So shift clicking it. Yeah, there we go. Smeltery drain. So I'm thinking the drain is a way to get the materials out. Let me look that up actually real quick. Shouldn't take too long. Tinker's construct. Of course, my internet could choose to be slow right now, and therefore it would take a while. Alright, let's keep on going with what we know. We are going to need a lot of these. So there's 64. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's not 64. This is 16. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that would be one row. We know we're going to be putting other things in here. Let's grab some of our glass. Oh, for some reason I thought 62 was a full stack. I'm like, really? I added in 2 extra pieces of sand? How did that happen? Sigh. Ah. Seared. No, lava tank is the one I was looking at, or the one I was considering looking at. So this is just a ring around the outside with a piece of glass in the center. Because we will need at least one of these. I'm actually going to make 2. There we go. Don't need another controller. We're good there. So we have seared glass and a seared window. I don't know if one of these or the other is required. I don't think so. But I'm thinking a nice 1, 2, 3 of these would be cool. I got a little simplistic design in my head, but a design nonetheless. So we got enough for the basin, we got that. So it's going to be like those 3 across the top. Have the controller there. We'll put a brick on each side. Oh, no. Wanted lava tanks on each side. I don't believe they have to be connected. So I'm going to need the faucet. Yeah, let's get a couple of these going. We'll need at least 2 of them. Now see, the question I have is, does the faucet need to go onto the... Oh, wait, these things come with books. I don't need to use the stupid wiki. Oh, look at that. Introduction. Construction. So the smeltery is a multi-block structure. You will need the following materials to get started: 1 smeltery, 1 lava tank, 9 seared bricks. Only 9? Any combination of 10 seared bricks, lava tanks, or drains. Okay, so yeah. So that'll do the outside edge. Although I don't know why it's 10. Oh no, it's 10 because you need a lava tank, a smeltery, and then 10 of the others, the 9 for the flooring. one faucet and one casting table. Beginning construction in a 3x3, that's what we know. Leave any space above these bricks open, that'll be the empty shell. Place the controller one level up so it's above the floor, that makes sense. Fill the rest of the space with seared bricks, lava tanks, and or drains as you like. The small end of drains should be facing outside. If you're successful, the controller will light up and will start working. So we'll see that in a little bit. It puts off little flamey things. Fill the tank with lava, basin with metal, and watch it go. The structure must have a 5x5 shell due to the amount of heat that it gives off. There are no vertical restrictions on the size of the basin. So we could go from 0 to 256. I mean, if there's no restrictions, we could really have fun with this. Larger basins will hold more metal, of course, and the controller can be on any level so long as there is a lava tank to match. So as long as there's a lava tank to match. When you are ready to pour liquid metal from the smeltery, put a faucet on a drain. Okay, so there's the requirement. That's what we were looking for. That's right there in the corner. These are the drains with little faucets off the side. I wonder if I can rotate them. Oh, this is kind of like my design here. I'm going to have a tank, and the smeltery, and then the glass in the front. Nice. Faucet on a drain and a casting table below it. Other liquid removal objects will work, but are frowned upon. An example picture is provided for your convenience. Frowned upon? Shouldn't be frowned upon. Grout, got that. Seared brick, got those. Or seared bricks. Smeltery controller. Smeltery drain, lava tank, seared glass, seared window. Faucet, casting table, casting basin. So we're going to want one of those. We also want one of the tables. So that's an inverted one. Let's do this. Get us one of them. And that. And how did we make the drain again? Oh. So we got two drains. Where do we put this? Gonna check my bushes real quick. That one grew. I could do it up here. I was gonna start doing some bit of a construction. This is a rather large object. Let's try. I'd rather have it closer to home though. Do 1, 2, 3. Alright, blackberry bushes. Oops. There. That puts them more out of the way again. Okay, so for the base, we do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to have it facing this way. Let's do the smeltery control. Oops. There's my quick clicking. Put the smeltery control. Oops. No, not right there. The center is hollow. And it stuck the drain down there already. Okay. So, smeltery control. A lava tank on each side. Oh, that's weird. Very, very weird. Maybe we won't use those up there. Oh, actually, yeah, I do want to finish off this lower layer. Just like so. Yay! Here's our smeltery interface. 3x3, that's as much as it can hold right now just because of the height of the thing. So this is what I was interested in figuring out, is if that would work. I'll put this one the right way. We'll add a faucet. And a faucet is my hope that the casting table can go right there. I know the basin will go right there. Nice. Let's just add in a few more bricks. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 4 maybe. Yeah. Alright. And now we have 2 rows. So that's how you set up the basic smeltery. We're going to actually take a look at our book here. Alloys, that's the one I'm interested in, so we're just going to hop on over until we reach that. Whoa, it doesn't go into alloys? If you need more space to process metals, add more layers. Ores naturally have more material than processed versions such as ingots. The smeltery will preserve the full value of ores roughly twice as much as a regular furnace would provide. Nice. Controller. Ah, here they are. Aluminum brass is made from 3 aluminum and 1 copper. So I was thinking of using that instead of gold for our casts. So 3 aluminum. That's 10. 1, 2, 3. I'm actually going to do 4, 5, 6. We're going to double this one up. And what was the other one? Copper? Here's the different types of copper ore we have. Might as well use that one. Oops. Leave that behind. Yeah. No. Okay. So let's take a look at that alloy again. 3 aluminum, 1 copper. So we go to our little interface. We put in 1, 2, 3 aluminum, 6 aluminum, and then a copper each. Alright. And now we need to trek for lava. So I'm going to put everything I can into these chests here. Berries go down below. I can go back down there. There's my books. Actually, there's my books. So let's put the smeltery one there. Throw my gun. Put the glass and extra torches in there for now. Gotta keep that. We're going for lava. And I happen to have started running into lava down in here. Level 31, wow. Okay. This is a fairly large cave system we actually have down here. And I want to say headed over there. Then I dug through here, put up the torches in a more proper manner, took out a bunch of dirt from right here. This was all dirt. It was awesome. Made a staircase down, made a staircase up. Had my pick break right about here, but lava. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Not exactly like having Boots of the Traveler, which is an eventuality to get. Alright. Easier than a whole bunch of jumping. Let's go back up the stairs. And I do believe that would be the dead end right here, but this is a place where I fell down a lot and had to run back out of. So instead of looping up and around, because I think what it is, I came up here and then went that way. But it's actually straight down there, so I went in a little bit of a loop here. I do know I can get out going through the other set of caves there, because that's the cave that Sketchy and I met in. Whoa, 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 whoa! However, this is my straight direct run path. I don't know exactly how to get right up there, but meh. Here we go. Now, tink. 1 bucket of lava. There's the metals in there. See if I add in another bucket there. Doesn't seem to like that. It doesn't register as any more lava. I don't know. The interface is still a little wonky, I guess. But there we go. Maybe it doesn't like 2 of those. Anywho, these are little temperature bars on the side. You can see that things melt down at different speeds. The aluminum being a softer, or yeah, I guess a softer metal, is melting down pretty freaking quickly. The copper's taking a little bit longer. But right now it's empty. We don't have anything, any metals as of yet, but we will have aluminum in just a little bit. Inside here you can see where it's put the blocks. This is actually all... not really here. It just looks like they're there. But that way you can't put them down and like mine them out or whatever. You also do have to put them in through... oh, there we go, there we go. Look at that. That is liquid aluminum. Right in the bottom there. So as soon as the copper melts into there, it should actually turn into the aluminum bronze alloy. Oh, and now we have a lot more lava in there. Which, I don't know, it could just be the 3 buckets that I put on the left-hand side. Let's, yeah. Put the 4th one in there. Yeah, I guess it doesn't like, having non-connected blocks like that. Oh, there we go, look at that. A nice yellow. That is the bronze I was looking for. As the book was saying, it automatically converts it into a, an alloy on its own. Oh, and that works. That is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. There's a blank. And there's a rain. 1, 2. You have to wait for it to cool. This is nice. This is a nice addition. I'm actually thinking of also adding this into the Feed the Beast server, as this is just a neat little machine. I like how it all... oops, give it back. I like how... that kind of annoys me. But I like how everything kind of works. Put everything together. I mean, look at that. That is nice. I'm even going to turn this over here. I hope this won't break too much, but we'll see. Get our little faucet back. I hope. Yeah, there we go. Taking off the top layer. No problemo. Taking off the bottom layer. Wow, still acts as an active... that might be a bug. That one I might have to report. But let's turn this drain here. Put the faucet back down. Casting basin underneath. That way everything is right in the front here. Where did I put those seared bricks? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to take this guy down. We'll put extended tank up on top here. And I think I'm just going to put down, instead of replacing the glass over here, so I'm going to put that down just so we have a little viewing window here. I think that looks a little nicer. So we'll see how this all turns out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was fun going over the smelting stuff, and you know what? We're actually going to... let's just do a little bit more here. Let's just do a little bit more. So let's make our casts. We're definitely going to need a tool rod, so we're going to get that. Pickaxe head, definitely. I'm going to try and keep these things next to each other. There's that. So we get a shovel, an axe, but there's actually a weapon that I'm really keen on having. Yeah. So we got that. Let's do broadsword. And that'll be it for now. That's 8 of our casts. And I'm going to stick a little chest just wanted a single. I don't know why I grabbed enough wool or wood to make 2, but put that there. And this will allow us to do some really fun stuff. You can just put the ingots and such back in, which is what I'm going to do right now. It'll melt all of those down, keeping itself, it will take a while, obviously. But this will look really cool. Look at that. Stacks of ingots. You know what, I don't really want this much iron in there right now. I'm going to start working on some alloys. But 3 iron ingots should get us a couple of tools. So we're going to want... Actually, we'll make the frying pan. Here we go. Let me check our table. This is the easiest place for me to check recipes. So we're going to need a handle and the pan, so that's what we're going to be getting out of there. The frying pan is really nice. It has a block ability. Natural ability is heavy, and if I shift right click it, I can place it down and use it to cook stuff. So it's like having a little portable stove with me. Damage is low, not too bad. Durability is high. The natural ability of heavy, though, is stun. So it will actually slow down the enemies. And that, to me, is pretty freaking cool. Alright, we've almost got the iron melted. Come on. Come on. Let's, got them already. Oops. This is actually, you interact with it. I almost want to take it out and move it around just to see if where I put it makes a difference. Oh, look at that. That's not right. There we go. That gives us 1 iron pan. Now we're going to take that out, put this one in. That'll get us an iron handle. Let's check our... Oh, we're almost empty. You know what cast I should have made? Alright, this is where we're just going to dump the rest of the iron in here for now. It's not enough to make a full iron block, but it can just sit there quietly. I'm not all that worried about it. Final step. Coming over to here. Let's go down to the tool station for the pan. Take a look at our stats here. So 325 out of 325. It'll do 2 parts of damage at a time. And I have room for up to 3 modifiers. This is freaking cool. You guys hear zombie? Or is that wishful thinking? Those of you who have watched my Left 4 Dead 2 playthroughs know I love the frying pan. The frying pan is so freaking awesome. Let's go find something to smack with it. Oh, a darkened tunnel. With a bit of digging having gone on. I think I've dug most of this. I will say, before we got these caves lit up down here, they were actually like the bane of my existence. So I think this is the caves. Yeah, haha, zombie. Look at that. He's slowed. Look at the knockback on this thing. I love that, the banging noise, everything. This is like so awesome. Oh. Alright guys. I'm going to end the episode here. We got into smelting. I might move that when I start doing my construction, so don't be surprised if the smeltery has taken a new place of residence by the time everybody returns. But that's the basics of the tech. I mean, that's a real major component to Tinker's Construct, is being able to tinker around and make these weapons and these tools and stuff like that. The top priorities on the website right now are armor and ranged weapons. I cannot wait to get into casting some armor. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing some alloy work and such like that. It's just, I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, no, can't pick up the iron. I was wondering. Anywho, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.